Welcome back to Rimworld, everybody. So, first things first. Krup and Orlean reunited in death, if not in life. Krup statue, I was about to call him then. Krup Voosh has installed his statue next to his dead, Force-using lover, Orlean, who he will resurrect one day through the power of medical technology that hopefully we're going to unlock this episode, seeing as it's only 3 research points away, but that didn't quite have the right ring to it, huh? She is actually buried in this wooden sarcophagus. I've no idea if that's going to keep her preserved. In fact, maybe we should just dig her out, because we know keeping her in the freezer will keep her preserved. Oh, yeah, but she counts as a colonist, so she'll be counted as unburied. Okay, yeah, no, that's a fair point. Honestly, sometimes maybe it's good to let go, and if it turns out after digging her out of this coffin, she is rotten away somehow, despite the fact that she's in a freezer, I'll be a little bit annoyed. So, this is good. I think we've got a good little colony. Last episode, we built ourselves the hospital, obviously, the big old upgrade, and they have sort of carried on with some of the other little upgrades there that we've wanted to build. This episode, I want to make a start on the Sith Temple. As I discussed last time, with the Resurrector mechs, any raid that turns up, it doesn't matter if we take them dead or alive, we'll focus on the Force users and just bring them back to life through the power of technology, through the power of Krup Voosh, which everybody loves, I think. So, what do we need? I wish I knew what it took to build these things so we could start, you know, bringing the resources into play. I would love to get another core drill as well. I think that would help out a lot, especially when we get our nuclear reactor as well, so we can actually power the damn thing. There's a lot to do. I think power, then core drill are definitely on the list today, because that will in turn allow us to build our Sith Temple, obviously, right? We still need a little bit more Devil Strand, apparently, for our... Oh, shit, is it another Devil Strand harvest? It is, great news. I can say we need a little bit more for this room to be finished. Now, robots as well. I'd really love some more cleaning bots, because we're really struggling with that right now. So, Sidini's created a Masterwork dartboard. Great. Of all the things we wanted to get a Masterwork version of, a dartboard was not at the top of the list. So there was a mod link to me that allowed you to build these types of robots, the cleaning bots and the hauling bots, which I'm kind of tempted, but again, we don't really have the resources. We have like the 0 plasteel right now, and only 44 steel. So as it stands, we wouldn't be able to build them even if we wanted to. So I think we've got bigger fish to fry, and maybe I'll install that at a later date after we've sort of solved our research issues here. Right, thank you, Sherry, for that one. Could we maybe limit this to a particular worker who's good at... Who's our best miner? Sherry. Okay, it is Sherry. Sure. So what we want to do then is probably just go details and limit that to only Sherry. Seems a little odd. But maybe have them... How does it work with this bill? We've got the mod that makes it so everybody is the author for everything, right? How does it work if only he can do that? Yeah, no, that's a good point. That doesn't seem to work, does it? Allow anybody on that much. Oh, maybe it does, because he's not going to do anything else. I'd rather him do it anyway, because the amount of time it's going to take... I'd rather that he is the person to do that, because he is so much faster than everyone else. You know, by the time they've halfway done, he could have finished 2 jobs by then. So let's limit that just for efficiency's sake. So the Sith Temple, I think we will build out of marble. Oh shit, but we lost one of our stonecutters, didn't we? Did we? I get the feeling we... Oh no, that was the wild person who came back. Right. Who's good at stonecutting then? Everybody's just set to 3 on that, huh? It's not a big deal. Stonecutting is stonecutting, right? And people are apparently doing it right now anyway, so that's fine. We could build a couple of the other workbenches too. Might be a bit of a waste of time, but I guess... I don't know. I guess we could build a couple more stonecutting workbenches just to help speed things up, especially if we're going for a big old temple build. This is not a bad idea, I wouldn't say. Right, let's do that. There we go. Alright, so that's hopefully going to happen. I'm not going to build a scientist cabinet because those things are too expensive to waste on bloody stone cutting. Although it would churn out a lot of stone, wouldn't it? How much are they? 1 component, one advanced component, 5 components, 50 plasteel. Yeah, it's going to be a no from me. This is going to be enough of a work boost anyway, I think, to not have to worry about that. So is all our building done now? We need a little bit more cloth by the looks of it for our couch. We've also got to start work on this, which I don't think they can get to. Might be the case. If that works. Oh shit, we're going to have to be quick though, otherwise these bodies are going to start disappearing. Advanced nuclear power. That's huge. That's what I was waiting for. So, advanced nuclear power. Obviously, big old nuclear power plant we can stick down somewhere. We can put it in the middle of the room, because honestly it just kind of works well there. 100 plasteel, 800 steel, and 10 advanced components, well, 250 uranium as well. Luckily, we've already got that uranium, because obviously we haven't spent uranium on anything this entire playthrough. But we have a lot of uranium, huh? 750. Is that a little bit more there as well? Yeah, sweet. So we just really need shit tons of plasteel right now. Everybody's going to be, for the most part, working the farms. I don't think we need this much. I don't think we need this much hay grass. I think this is just wasting everyone's time. So we're going to shrink this zone down a little bit and just, you know, generally allow it to go fallow, or at least allow, you know, wild grasses or whatever to grow on it. Shrink the zone down as well a little bit. I can't speak today. And we've got bodies in there. Oh man, have you got marine armor? It's tainted. Sure, there's no mod to like untaint armor, but Or maybe just exclusively sell tainted armor and just maybe lie to them if you've gotten high enough diplomacy or social skill. I don't really know. I don't really know how you'd implement that, but it seems such a waste of power armor that's just going to be chomped up by a Krayt dragon. Speaking of chomped up, that massive crocodile has come back. I'd really want one of those to add to our lizard collection that apparently we have. We did have a lockjaw, but I might have butchered it. Is it? Did I butcher it? Oh, no, apparently I did. Well, that's fine. It doesn't matter too much. Of course, we've got all our Krayt dragons there. I'm trying to get the numbers down a little bit because it's such a waste of time trying to get these Krayt dragons going. They're not giving us anything. That's a good point. What are we getting out of it? Nothing. I'm convincing myself more and more to slaughter these on a daily basis. The issue is those other three have bombs, so we can't slaughter those. But this one can piss off as well. Get out of here. Now, we were building one of those cargo transports, but it just occurred to me that's actually got 229 or 299 plasteel. Wow. Which is all what we need for the nuclear power plant. Now, on the list of things that are important, spaceship probably falls, in my opinion, below nuclear power plant. One generally, precedes the other for the most part. So we'll get that one set up first. Now, we do have another one still planned out. I'm not going to build it there, though, because that's a stupid area to build it. We will put it back where I said we would originally. But we'll forbid it. Cancel this one. We will build that eventually. Obviously, we're going to need it when we go to war with the Galactic Empire to drop all of our people off. It's like a reusable drop pod, right? I think that's very, very cool. I think it's a great plan. Just being able to send one person in. So we send Krup Voosh. If you've ever seen, some of you might know what I'm talking about here, the Star Wars, The Old Republic, so the MMO trailer, where Darth Malgus walks into the Sith Temple on Coruscant, and then a big ship crashes in behind him. That's basically what we're going to do, right? Except Krup Voosh is going to walk into the Imperial base, they're going to see him and probably think, oh, it's just one dude, what's he going to do? And then when he's on the map, we can actually send the drop pod to follow up, so we can send that one with a bunch of people in, and they can all chase afterwards. That's a cool plan. I like that. You were deceived. That's such a great cinematic as well. If you haven't seen it, I'd recommend it. That's what we need to do. Instead of just making Star Wars Episode 9, cancel it. Let's just go ahead and turn that into a full-blown movie, huh? Alright, there we go. So there's the freezer expanded as well. The reason I wanted to do that is because we're going to store all of our medicine and all of our body parts in there as well. Now, we will be able to build those body parts whenever the hell we get more plasteel, because that's the one thing that's really limiting us right now. So can we actually craft it now that we've got... Do we need more material? What the fuck are we missing? Prosthetic leg. 3 components, 25 plasteel, 55 steel. Oh my god, we're out of steel of all things. Wow. Okay. I can't say I'm surprised. Have we maybe got too many crops being grown? We've got 4,600 lentils. Yeah, we've got way too many lentils. Okay, let's reduce down the lentil harvest then. Honestly, really though, it's not that much, is it? That's all it is. Just this. Okay, I'll cut it down by a little bit, but I won't go crazy with this. I'll just cut down there so it's nice and, symmetrical still, I guess. Yeah, we'll just leave that. That's fine. Now, what else do we... Oh, no, these are lentils as well. Okay, let's replace this with something else. No, because the whole point is to reduce the amount of crops that we're growing. Let's just get rid of it. Let's see if that's enough. We'll take a look at that in a couple of episodes. Time's going to take them a while to get through the 4,000 anyway, and sort of see if we're maintaining 4,000. That seems about the right level. But if we're dropping, then we need to obviously plant a few more, and then we'll just sort of work from there. Let's go ahead and cut all these down as well, so it looks a little bit neater. And then we could just, I don't know. Do we want to remove the floor? You know what we could do? We could just expand this into the herbivore area, and that way those boys can go over and eat, natural grasses or whatever grow on that. So that'll save us a little bit more of the whole, planting shit tons of hay grass and wasting all the time on that one rather than working in the quarry and getting its resources to replace our arm that's been blown off by a gun. Not that I'm annoyed about fucking herbivore maintenance. The neutral ops, don't get me wrong, are incredibly useful. I really want to kill the Krayt dragons, but I can't. Because that'll be such a massive mood debuff. We need this much food for this animals now, though. Animals. 4 slow repeats, 7 newt. We need this much land. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll wait and see. Seriously, is this game listening to me or something? A random herd of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arthropluras have wandered into the colony. Is that fucking like beetles or something? Oh my god, really? Also, someone's dug up a mass grave. Somebody had a corpse obsession, I assume. Yep, that's exactly what's happened. Fantastic. I'm going to assume the Krayt dragons will not want to eat. I had the corpse obsession then. Hang on, I completely missed that one. History. Messages. Corpse obsession. What is wrong with you? Dug up a single corpse. Except instead, she dug up about 50 different corpses. As long as they didn't touch the ones in the freezer, I don't care. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. Krup's meditation pad in the freezer, along with the corpse of his dead lover and a dead apprentice of his that he's going to resurrect at some point. I like that. That's a cool little story. Did I actually set these up? No, I didn't. was going to say, I didn't think I'd set both of these coolers up to work at 21 degrees. Minus 9. I meant from 21 degrees. There we go. Cord, Stickrata, and Carl Carrier are bringing... Oh, wow, look at this. A marriage ceremony between human and Wookiee. You know what, Carl? Whatever suits you, my friend. Whatever floats your boat. And just like any good wedding, there's some interspecies racism going on. That's fantastic. That's it. You guys go to the shitty hospital beds because you don't need to use these. So with you, catatonic breakdown, sad, consciousness 10%, and that is because we have a high psychic, or had a high psychic drone for women. So that's annoying, but everything seems to be fine now. We're good. We've got thrombos. Oh, it's a thrombocyting, which is different. So rather than it being just a single, a single thrombo or 2 or 3 thrombos, this is instead a thrombo herd. So we can go here and hunt them if we feel like it. I feel like that's not a good plan, all things considered. I feel like that's not on the list of my things to do. We've got way more important stuff, like, for example, building this goddamn nuclear reactor. What else do we need? Deal. So, let's alternate the jobs again. It's kind of difficult getting the balance right, but when we get a second core drill, this is going to be a lot easier. I think we're probably going to get rid of the insects. They're not going to do anything useful for us, surely. No, all they do is wander. They don't produce insect jelly or anything like that, which may have been the only situation I might have kept them around. Get rid of them before some idiot forms a bloody bond with their pet woodlouse or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. Right, get rid of that. What do you call them in America? Pillbugs, I think. So we'll get rid of those. And fingers crossed. They're not... Wait, what do they eat? Fingers crossed they're not eating... Okay, just plants. I was going to say they're not eating the slurry meals, but apparently we've got more than enough slurry for our crate dragons now, so we don't need to worry about feeding them or anything like that. We're good. We're fine. It's just the herbivores that we have to concern ourselves with. At long last, I feel like this has taken a decade of work, but we've actually got enough steel, enough plasteel, and uranium now to get our advanced nuclear power plant. I mean, it is a nuclear power plant, right? I can't be too impatient about these things, but this is the stepping stone to greater things. More machinery, new temple, whatever we want to build, we've got to have enough power to do so with this thing, because it is pretty OP. Granted, it does take 250 uranium to fuel the damn thing, but when it's done, nice, look at that. 20,000 power output. That's really what we were after here, so now we can, it's a little bit OP, I will admit, but, oh, look at this, we've also got some of the... bionics being churned out as well. We finished mechanite assembling, which is one of the stepping stones here to healer mechanites. I assume that also would allow us to produce luciferium. You'd assume so, bearing in mind it's mechanites. That's what luciferium is. They're mechanites. So I was kind of expecting more than that. Anyway, craft simple prosthetic. Like, great. How about rather than is a little idea to make it somewhat more efficient. Rather than moving all of that stuff over, so we go natural body parts can go in the freezer, I would assume. Do we really care? It doesn't really matter, does it? Artificial body parts. I would like to make it so that the less advanced ones, so we go simple prosthesis, basic prosthesis, stay within this stockpile. That way we're not taking them all the way down to here when we're going to need these ones back again to upgrade them, right? So instead we'll untick basic and simple from this one, and we'll go ahead and haul these things back again. So advanced leg is fine. Why can that one be hauled now? Oh, God, what? Oh, did I do it the wrong way around? Am I an idiot? Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, fine. Basic, simple. There we go. Right, problem solved, I think. That should allow us to move those ones back to the top where they can be much more easily worked on. Nice, that's a lot better. There we go. Okay, Mecha Tentacle, I suppose that can go in there. Okay. This seems to be, transport pods. Okay, fine. Oh, God, that looks like it's a lot. Oh, my God. That is a lot. 29. We haven't had anything change since last time, though. Besides, we built a nuclear reactor, but, I mean, the resources were more or less all there already. Oh, my God. 29. That seems pretty significant. We may be screwed here. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, God, they've also got... Okay, so that good dude says 1, 2, 3, 4 with power armor. I can't see any others. We've also got very powerful weapons. One of them, however, does have a wooden club, so I'm not too concerned about that dude. Somebody's dual-wielding grenades. Who is that? Is that Fred? Hey, it's Fred. You need to be taken out. Steve, Fred, female human. Yep, it's confusing to my small brain. Alright then. Man, how the fuck are we gonna do this, my dude? Okay, you get on the gun first and foremost, because you apparently never seem to have a weapon. Has anybody got, like, a crappy weapon that we don't particularly care about? Ain't it Ugdrass? Now that we can, honestly, now that... What? Oh my God, the eggs hatched. That's where those animals came from. They're penguins. Well, what about the other ones? I completely forgot about this. They're only 50% done. Penguins? For now, what do? They just lay eggs, I assume. They don't even do that. Oh my God, and they're also hunting animals? Okay, whatever. Right, stick them Stick them in the herbivore zone. I'll butcher those in a minute, I guess. I completely forgot about that. So that'll be what the other ones were. I was going to say, I don't know how they joined the colony, but I guess they hatched from the eggs. Alright, so Krup on the front line. Let's get everybody into a little bit of better position. Faction unrest. The faction recently had diplomatic troubles between the other faction and call upon you to negotiate between them and the rebels. So the guys who are raiding us now and the guys who we ambushed and wiped out want us to act as a mediator. This sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I'm sure that's definitely not a trap, huh? Oh shit, Lubob doesn't have a weapon. Right, so instead, you... Oh my god. No, you stay there. Ain't Ugdras already has a weapon. Granted, it's a tranquilizer, but it's better than nothing, right? Lubov, get on this gun instead. There we go. Cord needs to come down a little bit. Let's just try and get people closer to the sandbags. Mainly because, you know, they're so far away. Alright, how's that? We're looking a little bit better now? That's better. Better. Who's trying to stand there? I think we're waiting for someone else, aren't we? Oh god, it's Harper the robot. Harper the robot can go in the middle. Right. I think we're going to be okay. This looks like a good start. Krup Voosh, let's stop Fred in their tracks. Because if those grenades get close... Nice, they're downed. Fantastic. Force sensitive, maybe? No, tough gauge, Lysandros. Let's keep an eye on force sensitives. Okay, that one's getting fairly close as well. Maybe a force lightning. That's breach shields. Nothing. We should be fine. The issue is when they are fighting hand to hand, they're obviously not... Oh god, there's one over there as well. They're obviously not going to be able to reflect. Right, choke him. A lot of them have shields. Krup, this is down to you, my dude, with your force lightning. Carl, can you do anything else useful? Of course you can't, because you're Carl. Right, Harper the robot. You can't deflect, so you might as well go melee attack that robot. Take him out. Can we get a force lightning on Vitali? Nice, he's down as well. Okay. Wow, this has been difficult, huh? There's so many more of them to go. Shit. We're doing okay, though. We haven't lost anyone. Lama Sue's still catatonic. We've taken a couple of hits here and there. Coltway's actually taken the most damage. Gunshot in the torso. That is pretty significant, so I'll let you off of that one. Right, Harper is the sort of defense bot to stop them climbing the walls. Right, Krup, what else can we do, my dude? Choke someone out. Who's got quite a good weapon, just judging by the looks of it here? Got some assault rifles. This guy's got assault rifle and power armor, so you're going to get choked. Get choked, son. I'd like to use lightning again, but we're going to have to wait a second for that one as well. Right, let's drop a lightning. Something's time to recharge. Go. Lightning on... There's another one with power armor and assault rifle there, so take them out. Akashir, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, right, his thing is broken. Go grab a gun, my dude, then. Go grab, like, He's bad at shooting. Just go grab the blaster carbine. That'll do. Alright. This is going to be difficult. Still going to be difficult. They're fleeing. Oh, we're good. We're okay then, team. Don't worry about it. Right. Krup move forward. Carl move forward to reflect the bullets and give our people some, some safety from these incoming bullets. Everybody else, go about your business. We've knocked down Massey. We've knocked down Snipe and Giggles. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and Eva as well. So we'll see if any of them have force sensitive, obviously, and then if they do, then I think we're good. All right. That's it. Keep reflecting. Keep reflecting. Take out any stragglers. Carl, you're so bad. Get out of here. Krup is the only one who's capable of reflecting these bullets significantly. Is it worth taking out any of the stragglers? Maybe if they're force sensitive. Gourmand. Terrible cooking. We're still looking for a good cook. Force sensitive right there. Ileana. Get in there. How much force powers has he got left? Okay, plenty. I was going to say we use force speed. We can catch up to her. Go, 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 go. Oh, God, don't kill her. Right. Choke her down. Taking her out. Is she down? Oh, I don't think he had time to cast it, did he? I think he had to deflect before then. Go. Shit. Oh, I killed her. He's too good. He killed her. Okay, you know what? Fine. Just let him go. Honestly, my dude, let him go. Let's allow all, first and foremost. Did that work? Oh, home button. Sorry. Allow all. Make sure we forbid that corpse, though. Dead. Fresh. Fine. Okay. Now, as for the people who are downed, what have we got? Beatrix Massey. Are you a good character? No. Trigger. No, terrible. Finish her off. We've got Eva. Nudist, brawler, psychopath. Nothing. I'm looking for practical skills. I'm looking for miners, things like that. Miners, crafters, anything. Artistic. Tough, nimble, bloodlust. You're okay though. You might be on the list of people. I'm gonna strip also all of the survivors before we finish them off here. So strip them first. Snipe. What are you good at? Slothful, sickly. Good at plants though. You are slothful, so your work speed is lower, so you can die as well. Are they going to strip them first then? Finish them off? You'd assume so. You're gone. Giggles. Terrible. Get out of here. Parker is the only one I'm actually kind of tempted to recruit right now. We've got too many people as it is. We've got a lot of unskilled people as well, so I don't particularly want just more unskilled people eating more food. Right, there we go. Aurora, hey, that's nice. That'll get people in good moods now that they've been completely shot up. Are you okay? You're going to get yourself healed up. There we go. Just going to go crawl to bed. Fantastic. Good. Okay. Right, Krup immediately needs to head down to the hospital to go and start healing people up. Otherwise, this is not going to end well, huh? Right, get him down there. Right, how are we looking? Cotway and Priscilla both look pretty unwell. So heal other. Priscilla. She's good. Right. Board is fine. Cotway is... Oh, shit. Oh, God, wants to back up. She's dead now. Whoops. Never mind. Okay, Cotway should be healed up, though, because... not self-tend. You can't self-tend. It's just not. Classic. Classic. Okay. This is fine, though. This is fine. I think we're good. Nothing to worry about. No good prisoners, unfortunately. No good force sensitives, but research is going well. Nuclear power's up. Everybody's fine. No one's died yet. People playing arcade. Everybody's happy. Right, let's take out these prisoners. Or, not prisoners, but take out specifically not the prisoners. Right, finish off Snipe. Why is Priscilla on the floor? Stoned on Smoke Leaf. Oh my god, Priscilla. We cannot trust you to do anything. Right, there we go. Oh, that's a lot of stuff as well. Oh shit, the Hauling Bot. That Hauling Bot is dead as hell, isn't it? No, it's just resting. What? Standing. Wait, hang on. Reactivates it? Hang on. I think there was just way too much stuff and it got confused. There we go. He's good. Alright, that's better. Oh, shit. I forgot about Ed. Ed Giles. You might as well finish him off as well. I don't think we wanted to recruit this dude, did we? Oh, Force Apprentice. Wait, what? There's been a change of plan. There's been a change of plan. Heal him up. Oh, fuck. Should have captured him first, huh? Choke him down? Choke it down? Hey, Ed, choke it. Krup! We have a lack of Force Apprentices. You can't just kill them. That was my own fault. I should have captured him, then healed him, but I was worried he was going to die before we get him to a bed, because he was pretty fucked up there. Oh, God. Okay, fine. All urgently, make sure we forbid that one as well, because that's the one we're going to resurrect. Hang on. No, he's another resurrectable guy. In fact, we should probably be checking all of them, just in case any of them were... oh, no, wait. The other one was this one. Right. Okay, not to worry. So, here's what we do. First and foremost, priority critical. Not to worry. Step 2. Krup, haul, Krup, please, haul. There we go. Right, get him into the stockpile, freeze him, forbid him. Simple as that. Please don't put him in with the Great Dragons, for Christ's sake. There we go. Right, get that one in there. Forbid. Who else have we got? You were also force sensitive, so to prioritize hauling her. It's going to be a long night for Krup Voosh. He's very tired, he's very hungry, but look, I'm sorry, dude, but this is fairly important. Let's make sure these 3 are put in deep storage. Oh, God, don't bring the others in. Bid that a second. Right, Krup can still get over there, though. Nothing to worry about. Right. Then we unforbid that. It's just a temporary thing. Prioritize hauling. There we go. Right, put those down. Forbid that one. Then we go priority low. There we go. And now all of these boys should be hauled over to the Great Dragons for food. Okay, nothing to worry about. Let me just make sure that is working as intended. No. Why are you putting them in there? Hey, pack that in. Wait, is that not low? Is that not high priority? Critical. Why are you putting it in there? Oh, God, this fucking game drives me mad, my dude. Right, okay, hang on. Corpses, allow. Stranger corpses are fine. Alien corpses are fine. Priority critical, priority low. Turn that off, I guess. Hey, there we go. Problem solved. It's not the best workaround, because obviously if we do unforbid that, they might immediately hold them out. But hey, that's not bad. Everybody seems to be healing up. Elo, are you good? You're fine. Everybody's healed. That's all I'm concerned about. Oh, shit, besides Shari, apparently, who doesn't give a shit. He's fine. He doesn't mind. Akashira's got an infection. Also not healed up. What's going on? Oh, Krup's still tenants. It's only Krup, because Kotway's injured. So Krup's got to try and heal up the whole colony, which is why things are taking so long here. You know what, Krup? You could have healed up Kotway with your force powers in hindsight. In fact, I'm going to do that the second he's finished tending to our other people. Right, just because 2 doctors on call would also help out with infections, things like that as well. We really don't have enough medical staff in this space at this point. Right, heal other... Kotway? Oh, Kotway. Oh, he's already... okay, we're good. Nothing to worry about. He's already fine. You might as well heal others and get them back up on their feet, though. Sidini, welcome aboard. So, for the Sith Temple, it's very simple what I'm doing here. I'm copying the other wall, right? So they lie parallel to one another, because I think that'll look pretty cool. And then I'm going to go ahead and cancel all the other crap that copied over as well. That way, we've got this nice little walkway, and this is going to be sort of the... Not the main wall, we'll do a different main entrance, but this is going to be the walkway to the Sith Temple. In fact, what I'll probably do is do like a straight line across that, and that can be the sort of grand entrance. I think that'd be very, very cool. Yeah, we don't need to put any concrete down, so you get rid of that one too. Not too bothered about concrete. We'll get rid of all this flagstone as well for now. I just want to get the walls in place so that we have a sort of good plan. It's always good to get the plan down first, right? Okay, so we'll incorporate this giant stone block, even though it is fairly annoyingly placed. And we'll echo the other wall along the river, because I think it lying parallel to that will look fairly nice. And, you know, I'm big on aesthetics here. Right, there we go. Basically, as long as we can place the blocks without it costing wood, we can assume we are placing it in the right place, I think. Alright, nice. Do that there. Okay, and then I guess for the final wall, it's way too big. In hindsight, this is absolutely gigantic. We'll do something like that. That's still a little bit too large. It is, isn't it? We'll cancel out these ones specifically. We'll take these away. Take this one away. Yeah, take this one away. Oh, it's got cables behind the walls. That's why it's not immediately cancelling. Get rid of this. And instead, something along these lines. I'm trying to do it as as non-circular or as non-squared off as possible. Right, so that one is 6 blocks thick. This one is 6 blocks thick. Then we go down 2, move in, down 2, down 2, even though I think it was actually 3. There we go. Right. And that's going to be the main entrance there, by the way. It still looks wrong. It's probably because this has a little bit of a... I'm going to copy it. Hang on. That's what I was thinking. Something like that. So we'd have this sort of recessed main entrance, and then we could have 2 little battle towers or something. I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead. But, yeah, just something like this. And this can be our sort of main entrance to the Sith temple. And then we could also have, I don't know, like a little door here as a little walkway into the main base too. Like put one here and here, for example. But I think that'll look kind of nice. And it's fairly close to the regular base as well. Oh my god, I forgot how gigantic our base was. But it's fairly close to the regular base. But it is a separate structure, so it's still sort of, I think is going to be a nice little addition. Right, more importantly, get rid of these friggin' penguins. I did not want to buy this many penguins, I'm going to be honest with you. This is kind of a waste of money, seeing as we spent that much money on the eggs, but now we know what they are. Kind of pointless. The Gigantosaurus, or whatever the hell they're called, the ones with the massive, massive eggs, 53% egg process. Oh my god. This is going to take ages and ages, because that's why we bought these, what, like 3-4 episodes ago now? It's going to be a very long time before these things are capable of doing anything. Right, so I'm going to do what I said and also build a little door between that and the temple there. And maybe we'll do like a little thing with the flagstone tiles as well. But this is, I think, going to be pretty nice, especially if we're going with a dark aesthetic in the temple. Because it's a Sith temple, right? They always did shit like that. There's no, like, nice magnolia walls or whatever in Korriban. Anyway, let's do something like that. That's not going to be the main entrance, like I said. We'll have a bit more of a grander main entrance at the top there. Maybe something a little bit like that. I don't know. We'll just sort of mess around as we go. But I'm kind of into the sort of natural structures that fit the landscape rather than just putting down giant squares everywhere. Even though this is more like... Shut up. I mean, it's almost... Is it actually a giant square? Is it precisely a giant square? Because that would suck. What are we up to? Like 99 blocks that way? Oh my god, please don't be 9. Now we're good. We're fine. It's clearly a rectangle. You can tell. Depends where you measure from. I suppose if you measure from... it doesn't matter. More to the point... That's looking pretty nice, I think, and it's nice to get some actual building progress done, but the nuclear power plant is really going to set things up nicely for us. So, I kind of want to churn out a bunch of androids, too, because androids, in turn, will churn out more resources. More resources means more androids, and it's sort of a recursive thing until eventually we've got more resources than we need, at which point we can just build whatever we want. So, maybe a big android bay, section off maybe a part of this warehouse style industrial area, or maybe building like a little wall across here and filling this with android production or something along those lines. It's also very Star Warsy to have a lot of droids doing your bidding for you, so that might be something we look into. But now I think we're going to leave today's episodes there because I've got a lot of building work to be getting on with, so we'll just let these guys build in between episodes because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch our people haul blocks over and cut stone chunks for the next 5 years. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying some Star Wars, and I think next episode we'll start work on, the more important stuff, resurrecting people, getting some Sith Lords together, that type of thing. Maybe building up some armor, some weapons, and I think we need to go raiding sooner rather than later at this stage. And you know who I'm never going to raid? You know who's raided my heart? That would have been better. It's our insane top-tier level patrons. A big thank you to Lucas Halting, Sean Thornton, Haydog Sidini, Tim Bragg, Loris, Process, Vacuous Backers, Josh Lundeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Mora, Jacob Alexander, Fenton, Pelvis Presley, Suna Kirito, Conspired Sea, Jimbo, Orcswolf, Bakunda Vasquez, Tom Terror 18, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Dazzy 7011, Baniel Faust, and Eric B. for their support, the Insanity Lovers on Patreon for making this series possible, and the many others like it, and more importantly, monetized. And what was the other word? Uncensored. That's the thing I'd like to throw in these days, because, it is kind of nice to not have to worry about what I say in videos, and I don't have to do all that self-censorship garbage. And same thing goes out to my very good friends Andrew Wilson, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Euphrates, Icy the Great, Jack Allen, Wolfie, James Barnes, Betimus Max, Panther Pearl, Gabriel Van Der, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, The Sage, Euron DeVries, Haji Demar, Alphas Guff, Duncona 217, Zet McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Thirthall the Swede, Sedeth, Asaro, Nick, Will Wade, Hancock, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, John Holiday, Zico, Jay Lara, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, and Justin Plot. Thank you all for your support on Patreon as well.